Solidarity. Solidarity. Great Pengassan. Great Pengassan. Aluta. Victoria. Aluta. Victoria. Moving train. Moving train. Women are great. Women are great. Our gender. Train a woman. Educate a woman. Credit alert to one. Credit alert to one. Credit alert to me. Credit alert to you. Solidarity.
Forever.
Before I go into the speech for tonight, I wish to quickly do few acknowledgements because this is the grand finale of 3 days event, Pengassan Week, that is tagged Pengassan Energy and Labor Summit 2024. I wish to profoundly say thank you to our past presidents who have found time to be here. Most of them are septuagenarian, but they've always identified with us. Please let us give 3 boasters to them. We had Austin Ezewaka, comrade, former president of Pengassan, 1990 to 1992. We have comrade Mr. Gani Owoduni, past president Pengassan, 1994. We had former president Shina Oluoye, president 1998 to 2003. We had in our midst as well, former president Babatunde Oguns, who was president from 2008 to 2014. Then we also have Comrade Bayo Olowoshile, former General Secretary Pengassan. Then we also have our ever-young Comrade Naribo, who was also former President Pengassan. Sorry, former General Secretary Pengassan, before I'm fined. Then also, we have those that have been with us since Wednesday. The National Financial Secretary, Trade Union Congress of Nigeria is here this evening. We have a National Trustee of the Trade Union Congress of Nigeria. We have the Deputy President Pengassan, General Secretary Pengassan, National Treasurer Pengassan, National Industrial Relations Officer Pengassan, and the entire CWC members. Of course, it's our event. Thank you for the steadfastness. And also, I wish to specially acknowledge all the participants in this year's PEARLS 2024 and our special guest of honor, starting from the very beginning, the very first day, where we have the Honorable Minister for Petroleum Oil, Senator Henike Lokobiri. We have Malam Nuri Badu represented. We had the Minister of State Labor, Barrister Nkiruka Oyejocha. We have the Captains of Industry. We had the Captains of Industry well represented. The keynote addresses by Malamele Kiare, OFRO, Engineer Farouk Ahmed, FNSC. We had Engineer Gbenga Komolafe, FNSC. We are extremely delighted that even those that couldn't make it physically, they had to send powerful delegations and representatives, including Felix Omashola Ogbe, the Executive Secretary, NCDMB, and Inu Adanladi, who also sent a representative. Then as part of those that presented papers, we had Mr. Balawunti. He was here the first day. We had Mr. Balawunti is the Chief Upstream Investment Officer in NNPC Limited, or NUIMS. That is a subsidiary of NNPC. We had Mr. Sulu Bolaji Fulani Ibrahim, Director in ECN. ECN is Energy Commission of Nigeria. We have Mr. Ike Dichi, Dick Unwoke, Chief Downstream Investment Officer. We have Mr. Bala Aliu, that was represented by Kenneth Okoro. We had Engineer Oladipo Agbola from the Ministry of Petroleum. We had Dr. Joseph Amiebi Boma, the Deputy Director of Institute of Petroleum Studies from Uniport. And also, as we progressed, on day 2, we had Olalekan Ogunleye, the Executive Vice President, Gas and Power, NNPC Limited. We had Uche Ato, a professor from Lagos Business School. We had an Executive Director of Production, ExxonMobil, Jagi Baxi. We had Niyi Adesoya, CEO, Fifth Gear Plus. We also had Fola Shade Adekeye, MD, NNPC Properties Limited. She just moved on as NNPC, as MD, NNPC Academy. We had Kenechi Esomeju, Executive General Manager, People and Talent Management, Total Energies. And also Usma Pinda, Deputy General Manager, Nigeria Content, Industry and Collaboration. Then we also wish to specially acknowledge Professor Kingsley Owunzo, the Dean, Faculty of Physical Science, Chukwuemeka Odimegu Ojukwu University, and Professor Funke Oladikpupo from the Covenant University. And lastly, but not the least, Linus Okorie, MFRO, the founder and guardian of Nations International, GOTNI. I intended to establish this roll call to specially thank all of them because August is a period for vacation. Some of them actually opted that they want to go on vacation, but we appealed to them that they have to keep a date with us. And we are extremely delighted that that has been purely established. So, comrades, I wish to specially acknowledge the NEC members in the House. Let's give 3 bosas to the National Executive Council members of Pengassan here in the building. Bosa, Bosa, Bosa. And also to specially acknowledge the former CWC members in the House. We've had Comrade Chokomilo, we've had Comrade Peter Unita, and we've also had Comrade Otono. And I could also see our veteran, the former Deputy President of Pengassan, Comrade Adamu. We appreciate you, sir, and thank you for always being around. All our invited guests, I say good evening to every one of you. We really appreciate your support. We appreciate your dedication. Comrades, distinguished guests, award recipients, in the past 3 days, we have had a compelling summit with rich discussions and groundbreaking resolutions. The theme of the summit touched on the impact of artificial intelligence, the current wave of divestment, energy mix, energy security, the impact of crude oil theft to the workforce in the oil and gas industry, amongst others. Tonight, we aim to crown it as we recognize the sterling contributions of individuals and corporate bodies that makes our industry thrive. Among the corporate bodies that ensure that this 3 days event were held successfully is NNPC Limited, the corporate, NNPC Investment, NNPC Upstream Investment Management, NUIMS, NNPC Energy Trading, NTL, PTDF, ExxonMobil, Total Energies, NMDPROA, NUPROC, NNPC Retails, NCDNB, Shell, and NNROA. Can we give a shout out and three Bosa to the sponsors of this event? Bosa, Bosa, Bosa. We are gathered here tonight, not just to celebrate the conclusions of the Pengassan Energy and Labor Summit, PERS 2024, with a sumptuous dinner, but to honor our members who have contributed immensely to the growth of our association. And also thank you to our partners drawn from various sectors, government agencies, oil and gas companies, press, that ensured that this event was a huge success. Also tonight, we shall be unveiling the Pengassan Foundation, which was floated to serve as the corporate social responsibility arm of the association. This will act as a vehicle that will henceforth champion all the CSRO initiatives of our great association. It is imperative to give back to the society and to engage in community service that will better the cause of humanity and mankind. One of the highlights of this evening's dinner and award night is the presentation of financial rewards to the brilliant young minds who emerged as winners of our Pengassan Annual National Essay Competition for secondary schools in Nigeria. We consider this competition a strategic initiative for Pengassan as it serves to raise a national consciousness on issues of energy, labor, and national development amongst our youth. By doing so, we are nurturing the future custodians of our industry and indeed our nation. On behalf of the National Executive Council of our great association, I wish to humbly congratulate the thousands of students that participated in the Pengassan National Essay Competition across the length and breadth of our dear country, and indeed all those who will be presented with awards tonight. I want to offer my deepest gratitude to the various committees that planned the entire event. Your hard work, attention to details, and unwavering commitment have truly paid off. We can all see it in the elegance of this hall, the diversity of attendees, and the quality of the forward-looking plan. I encourage everyone here to make the best of this wonderful evening, engage in insightful conversations, network with industry leaders, and most importantly, celebrate the outstanding achievements of our members, our elders, industry leaders, corporate bodies, and our youth and children. Once again, welcome to the Pengassan Energy and Labor Summit Gala and Award Night and the Pengassan Foundation unveiling. We are honored by your presence and thrilled to share this momentous evening with you. I thank you all. Solidarity. Solidarity. Yeah, thank you.